management skills. Number 4, emotional intelligence skills. These are the skills you need to build people. This is a skill you need to go and build your own team. This is a skill you need to build an organization. This is a skill you need to go there and build a community. This is a skill you actually need to build a business family. And these skills are all learnable skills because your brain can learn anything you expose it to. So this particular relationship, of course, we call it a transformational relationship. What do you call it? Transformational relationship. Transformational relationship. So what happens is that you will transform your life and transform the lives of people. Or that's when you can earn a fortune. That's when you can earn a residual income. So the money you are looking for, I've been struggling all my life. I've not been able to find direction. It's because you've not taken time to do the real work, the true work. You've not taken time to build. You've not built anything serious. You are working, but the work you are working is going to produce some results you don't like. At the end of the day, all our works will be tested in fire. So that the work you do, then if you turn back 5 years into that work, you will regret why you even started the work in the first place. That's some work you do. 20 years, 3 years, you look at the work you did. And because that work you did was a wasted effort, was an eye service, was a poor work, was a work that can never stand the test of time. You never improved yourself, you never improved anybody, you never built a team, you never built a company, you never built a system. You're only working to chop, just work, chop. That's you work to earn a living, just to survive. How can you work that kind of work? That any day you stop working, everything ends. That means your work can never even survive the next generation. You cannot build a monument. You cannot build gigantic, you cannot build generational project, you cannot build edifice, you cannot build something that men will come and witness. You cannot build something that men will travel far and wide just to go and see the work of your hand. We travel to Pyramid of Egypt to see what men did. We travel to Burj Khalifa to see what men did in Dubai. We travel to everywhere in the world. We travel to France. People travel to see edifice erected by serious people, men that did work that stand the test of time. What are the work you do? So you're looking at it, just working not for residual income, not for leverage or gather is a very poor work. This is a very poor work. That any day you stop, it stops. So most of us are like that. So there are two factors here that determines that is very important in this whole drawing. We have two factors. One is called contributing factors. One is called determining factors. So the factors outside of you, that you cannot control. The politics, the strike, the naira, the dollar, your pastor, your bishop, your father, your mother, the local government chairman, your governor, the things you cannot control, the weather, the sun, the moon, these are all called contributing factors. What I call them? Contributing factors. These factors can slow you down, they can delay you, but they can never stop you. What stops men from succeeding is what is happening inside of you called determining factors. What I call them? Determining factors. And these factors are two. Inside me, inside you, we are positive, we are negative. So the positive factors that propel men from succeeding, we call them the faith, the passion, commitment, discipline, of course, vitality, ideas, concept, innovation, taking action. All those things are the things that makes men succeed. What stops men from succeeding are the negative factors embedded in us that we give them time to express themselves, which is doubt, which is fear, anxiety, worry, anger, bitterness. These are the things that stop men from succeeding. Okay, so you are the most important factor here. Touch yourself, say I'm the most important factor. Don't tell you are the most important factor. So we started the training yesterday about you, because there are so many aspects of your life that you are currently struggling with, and those factors, those areas of your life, maybe nobody told you, or maybe you are just you didn't take a note of it, or maybe in a pride or something that you don't want to seek help in those areas. So we started this training that will help you, and it's about mentorship. So we said business plus mentorship equals sustainability. Business plus mentorship. Any business you are doing, you add mentorship to it. Mentorship, of course, to it. Add mentor equals sustainability. Sustainability. So why are you building business? It's for sustainability. It's for transfer. Why are you building what is for transfer? So okay, and then we have here that business mentorship as a strategy for sustainable growth and transfer of wealth. Business mentorship as a strategy for business growth, okay, for sustainable growth, for sustainable growth, and transfer wealth for sustainable growth, for sustainable growth, and transfer wealth. Okay. The essence of wealth is for transfer. If you call it a wealth and then it doesn't exceed you, that means it's not wealth. So yesterday, we did a lot of work yesterday already. So we started telling us yesterday that mentor is someone who acquires greater skills, knowledge, and experience. Mentor is not necessarily your friend. Mentor, Mr. George. Fine. So mentor is someone who is in your life to help you succeed. Many friends would hide some truth from you because they don't want to hurt you. A mentor is a help, is your life, is in your life to help you succeed, not a pity party thing. So when we talk about mentoring is a gift, is a relationship that enables a purposeful conversation. A conversation assists the mentee to the mentor. It assists the mentee to learn and reflect on his own experience and make informed decision and act upon the idea that are generated from that relationship. So we also discussed yesterday that majority of relationship that gives people the opportunity to share their personal and professional skills, knowledge, understanding, wisdom, and to develop growth through the process. In the mentoring, both the mentor and the mentee tends to grow through the process. The mentee learns something new and the mentor refresh, not reflect, refresh through the process and discover many things through the process. So we discussed so many things. So we're going to talk about so many companies that stand the test of time, like how they be able to scale through their mentorship. It was a culture event. So when we talk about them, the purpose of mentoring is development. So the purpose why you need mentor is for development. So we also discussed yesterday that either you die trying, either you die experimenting, or you leverage the experiment of other people called mentors. So, and every point in time in your life, you maintain 3 relationships, any point in time. So you are both a mentor and a mentee. So most of the mentor's role we are talking to you is also your role. Most of the mentee role are also your role, because at every point of your life, there are people that they are looking up to. There are people that are peer mentors, people that relate with you at your level, your friends or your mate or something. And there are people that are looking up to you. So when we talk about the role of a mentee, we are talking to you about your role too, because you are both a mentor and a mentee. So in your marriage, there's somebody you're looking up to, there's somebody looking up to you. In your financial life, there's someone you're looking up to, there's somebody looking up to you. In your business and all of that, there's somebody you're looking up to, and somebody is looking up to you. Ambassador Susan, come and collect the mic now. So yesterday we talked about 9 rules of a mentee. As one of the rules is that number 1, you must build a trust. Then not build trust. Number 1, we talk about building trust, because if you don't build trust, what will happen is that you end up wasting your time and the time of your mentor. That is the simple truth. You end up wasting your time, because if you don't trust your mentor, and then you're always judgmental about your mentor, because you know that some decisions mentors will actually ask you to do. There's some advice, there's some opinions, there's some information they will give to you. Those information they want you to practice, because to them is knowledge. But to you that is receiving it is an information. So they want you to act on that information, to act on that initiative, to implement it. Because if you don't, until you implement it, it will become a knowledge to you. But to them, it's a knowledge, but you receive it as information. You are supposed to take action with it so that you can learn it. So you must build trust. Trust is a major currency in this kind of relationship. If you don't trust your mentor, you've successfully wasted both your time and his time. Number 2, you should define your goals and your purpose. We discussed that yesterday. Define your goals, clear definition of goals and purpose while you are in that relationship. That it must be purposeful. You must define your goals and your purpose while you are in that relationship. So you don't go to, maybe you're actually going to know how to learn budgeting. You're not going to go and learn how to do simplification. You are going to go and learn how to run a successful home, maybe before your marriage, all those training they do in churches they do, or maybe you are going to learn how to run your own ministry, maybe a church, a pastor. You are going to learn how to run a company. You are going to learn how to build an organization. You're going to learn how to build people. You are going to learn how to build residual income. So it must be clearly defined, it must be goal oriented, it must be purposeful oriented. So number 3 is taking initiative. So you must take initiative. That's how we stopped yesterday. Yes or yes? We stopped here yesterday. We said that every instruction a mentor gives to a mentee is a knowledge, and a mentee receives it as an information. So when the mentee acts on that knowledge, it becomes a knowledge to the mentee. And in a great mentoring relationship, channel of feedback must be created for accountability and for a mentor to know whether the mentee is actually following the instructions or not. But where there is no accountability, the mentor is just, it must be structured. We'll discuss all those ones. Mentorship program has to be structured. There's the informal, we have the informal, but the one that is more effective is the structured mentorship program. And there's so many companies in US and so many government that have been running so far so good. In fact, there's a one day, one of my mentors, was talking to us, he said he was in JP Morgan in the rest of America. So there's this company that always produce over many millionaires every month. Many millionaires every month. So when they find out why is this people producing many millionaires every month, they find out that most of the successful men have a mentorship program for their mentees. So how they became successful, they share it with their mentees. I say it's a shared relationship because success leaves clues. What did I say? Success leaves clues, and success is predictable. So when you're somebody succeeding and he doesn't have a clue how he became successful, he cannot follow a pattern. That means it's a lucky jump. It's not sustainable. So a mentee should maintain effective communication. So number 4 is effective communication. Effective communication. What we mean effective communication is that a mentee should be able to manage the details of the communication by being intentional when he wants to meet the mentor. So he's supposed to know, okay, I'm meeting my mentor today. This is number 1, this number 2, this number 3. These are the things we need to discuss. We have 4 things to discuss. You write it down. So maintain an effective communication. So the mentee is supposed to be what? Intentional. This is the role of a mentee. The role of a mentee. A role of a mentee. So I'm giving about 9 roles of a mentee. That is a part of the business mentorship. So you that seek a mentor to run a successful business, because there's no need doing trial by error. Find someone that succeeded in it. When you want to meet the person anytime, itemize whatever you want to discuss with the person. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, these are the books I came with. These are the books you asked me to read. This is a summary of it. So, and a mentee should be able to manage the details of communication by being intentional when he wants to meet with the mentor. He should write down in details and clarity what he wants to discuss with the mentor. And most of all, you don't go see your mentor, nothing in your mind. I won't go to your mentor, just start the laugh with your mentor. The mentor will start seeing you as someone that wastes his time. Then whenever you want to see him, he say, avoid me. So what am I trying to say is that even if your pastor, even if your father, is your mother, anybody that you actually seek for mentorship, one of the rules you must do is to maintain an effective communication. And number 5, you must manage the relationship with respect. So you must be managed with respect. Most of us don't respect our mentors. You must be managed with respect. What I mean by respect is that whatever he asks you to do through the program, you have to do it. You have to do it because it's simply when you spend time with a mentor and you ask him for an instruction and he gives it to you and you did not act on it, he's simply telling the mentor you are very stupid. In fact, the way we see it is that you are calling us stupid, but we don't know sometimes how to tell it. Some of us that we don't really want to don't want to make you to go and beat yourself to death. So because when you ask God for something, we say, okay, from today, any money you earn, please pay yourself 10% and send me the evidence that you pay yourself 10%. Most of our mentees are stubborn because that is the reason why they are broke and poor. They have not been paying themselves how much money they earn. That money you pay yourself, you are supposed to use it for investment. They will go and eat all the money without not even telling the mentor that I will do the money. It's your money, but you are supposed to inform the mentor. Okay, the mentor asks you every month, please send me your back office. Do you know today is 4th, right? So the people in the community are not sent their back office till today. So they cannot keep track of the activities last month. They cannot keep track of the activity level. They don't know when they are doing well, when they are not doing well. What to modify? They don't know the numbers to do it, because if you don't follow instruction, you are calling your mentor stupid. And that is why most mentors, they put standard to kick you out and you are struggling. Why is it kicking me out? Because the truth is that you are not following instruction. You don't respect your mentor. So not following instruction simply means you don't respect your mentor. And not giving number 6, feedback. Number 6 is feedback. You must follow the instruction as a means of respect, and you must give feedback. There must be a KPI. There must be a structure, key performance indicator, that you came to the office. This is what to do. So I'm telling you this because Before you mentor somebody, I told you yesterday that you have to stick to measure somebody. And if somebody is not following your instruction, why are you mentoring somebody that's not following your instruction? It's like pouring water in a basket. You know, get ever full. It's like pouring water on the back of a chicken. You know, it will not go inside. So whenever somebody doesn't follow the instruction, okay, why does he need instruction in the first place if he will not follow it? So why does he have to waste your time if he will never do what you ask him to do? And the person will recognize that you are better than him in this trading business, in this shop business, in this tailoring business. You own a tailoring shop. He comes to you and says, I want to learn how to sew clothes. And you're telling him you teach him how to measure clothes from here to here, from here to here. And he's not following instruction. The thing is that why do you waste your time with someone that doesn't follow instruction and does not give you feedback? That's most of the time when people come, they don't do their KPI, they stand on the chair because they're not giving proper feedback. When there's no feedback, that mentorship program is a playground. Turn up playground. Turn up playground. You know, most of us come to office not because you are interested in the office, you are interested to come and play. You have a lot of friends. Everybody is your friend. You have 20 friends in the office. You have 5 girlfriends in the office. A girl has five guys is dating in the office, and he just comes to the office to see their friends. So he turned the office to a playground. Turn up playground. When there is no feedback, it's called playground. Turn up playground. It's called playground. You are going because you want to see your friend, you want to talk with your friend, just about politics, football, talk about Chelsea, Man U, talk about Nigerian problem. It's a playground. So from whenever we notice this, we try to send the person out of the office. I think that's what we'll be doing very, very soon right now. We need to start implementing. When somebody that is not giving us feedback, we send the person home. Send the person home so that you can go and play enough at home. Seriously, because when people come to the office, there is no feedback. They started having quarreling. They have faction. Turn on faction. This one is PDP. We are APC. In the office, they've turned the office to a battleground. Turn on battleground. Where they're quarreling every day because they are not giving feedback. If you know that you are coming to the KPI is there, this is text message, this is call, this is this, you know that you're going to do the activities, you will not have time to quarrel with anybody because your life is already filled with activities. And some people turn it to a devil's workshop. Tell me, a devil workshop. They are idle. An idle man is a devil's workshop. They come to the office, they are sleeping. That's not that you see those idle people, they bend their chair and keep their legs on the table. Those people are idle. They're not idle. You know what devil will do to them? They will give them a job to Facebook, Instagram, tapping. They're not tapping. That is devil's workshop. They're not devil workshop. Because they're not good. There's no feedback. Devil use them. Since there is no feedback, devil use them as a means, as instruments. So we have to send them home. Tell them home. Devil they activate their hands, they activate their eyes, they activate their brain. They are now tapping in an office because they don't want to provide feedback. Those people are not supposed to become mentees. You send them home for them to do the tapping very well. So their father and mother will see that they are tapping. Yeah. Tapping. They will go to the village and become palm wine tappers. Because when there is no feedback in a mentorship program, the people either become idle, devil's workshop, or battleground where they quarrel, or they come playground where they play. When you give feedback, you become a vineyard. They're not vineyard. And they told this parable of the sower. You don't sow on the study ground. The dry or best or the epic is one is something and the chokes grow. The ones that fall on the good ground, it yield results, some 30, some 60, some 100. So when somebody is giving feedback, there's KPI, and then that you can now get what is called a good a program. Number 7, listen more than talking. Most of us like to talk. Listen more than talking. Listen more than talking. You see, a mentee, one of his roles is to listen more and talk. Because a mentee is also a mentor. You're going to mentor someone else. They're talking to that person, but you should listen more. So I mean, you should listen to you as a mentor. But as a mentee, listen more than talk. Most of us talk more than we listen. We talk when you are with your mentor. When you are with your mentor, you talk more than you listen. So your mentor now suddenly keep quiet, so you can continue talking. So since you know more than me, your own is to ask questions, be specific, go straight to the point. When a mentee talks more than you as a mentor, send the person home. Send the person where? Home. Send him to Eat and Pack. Send him to Plaza. Let him go and load bus. Let him go and load keke. Yes or yes? Let him go and load keke. Send him to AKTC Park. Let him go to it and pack. Since he wants to talk. He's talking more than you. Send him to pack. So he can go and talk enough. I don't know what those men eat and be talking like that. From morning till night. It can plan. And they don't conduct anywhere. So when a mentee talks more than you as a mentor, keep quiet. Send the person home. Send the person. Since you are talking more than me, that means obviously you know more than me. So we cannot. This mentorship program cannot continue. That's why it must be goal-driven, purpose-driven, so that we don't waste time. Somebody come and say, "Okay, please mentor me. I want to make 28 million in 1 year," and you are giving him instruction. Read this book to this place. He doesn't want to read. Do this. He doesn't want to do it. Can't you see? Most of the work we did, not that you're not working, but your work cannot stand fire. All our work will be tested by fire. So the work you do, you are not building, like I said, monument. You are not building generation. You are not building a global project. You are not building legacy. You are not building succession. You are not building something that can test the total time. You are not building edifice. You are not building edifice. You are building mud house. Like after 3 years of work, you look at your work. You are building mud house, 2-bedroom flat. Your work can never dance tomorrow. Most of the work you do, the eye service, eye service. Every eye service is a poor work. Poor work. You are deceiving yourself. It's better you work for tomorrow, work for legacy, work for succession, work for relationship, work for a brand, work for global project, work for, so that men will come and see you tomorrow. I say until men come travel to see your work, men will travel to see Solomon work, home and abroad. People travel to Dubai just to see Burj Khalifa, see Desert Safari. So people travel to Egypt to see Pyramid of Egypt. This was men that build, men that do true work. They don't have time for gossiping, backbiting, tapping. They don't have time because they know what they are there for. So as a mentor, don't waste time with mentees that are not serious. Sincerely, some people are not serious. Some people are not going anywhere in this life. Some people are not interested to be successful. Their problem is work chop. They know work chop. But it's quite unfortunate. They could not get job in a company. They could not get job in the government. So they ended up with you as a baggage. The best thing is to identify them on time and send them home. It will do you more good. Like yes, I told you. If there are people that if they don't live your life, the good one can never come in. They're always there. Enter, you know, enter. Come out, you know, come out. There are relationships you keep that as a girl enter your life, as a man enter your life, you will never have anybody come into that relationship. Anybody that want to come in, they say no good. They will start fight. Send the person home. The person will never come to this house again. That blah 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 blah. They destroy. They make sure they isolate you from every quality relationship. They make sure they isolate you. They own you. Your problem just began. So the thing is this: you must listen more than talking. Okay, number 8, as a mentee, ask for advice where necessary. Ask for advice. Ask for advice where necessary. Where necessary. Okay? Ask for advice where necessary. Ask. Some of us, you went there for a mentor to give you training, give instructions. And instead of asking for advice, you are complaining. You don't complain. You don't murmur. You don't blame. You just complain. Mentor, you know, I've not eaten since yesterday. Mentor, this is not working for me. Mentor, blah. Mentor, this. Mentor, X. Mentor, blue, blah, blah. Instead of you just going to ask question, mentor, I want to make 20,000 this week. How can I make 20,000 this week? What should I do? What should I create? What value can I create that will give me money? Since you teach me that money is a slave of value. Ask for advice. You know, go ask. You are complaining. Oh my God. You are busy complaining. Sometimes you just make us weak. That's what we want to tell you. You don't know how to do that. Stop confessing negative. It started last week. We told you that your words create your world, right? Remember that training now? Yes or yes? So don't complain. Don't blame. Only ask for advice. Ask questions. You open your mind. The last one, which is the work of a mentee, is that welcome criticism. Welcome criticism. Welcome criticism for your mentor. Most of us don't know how to welcome criticism. And most of the time, your mentor criticizes you. It's positive one. He actually wants you to learn. Most of the things we talk to you because we want you to know this thing is not empowering you, it's not helping you. For example, now, I've been telling you that eating all your money will make you poor in life. Eating it now is sweet too, but in the next tomorrow you're going to be poor, you will struggle financially because you never learn the discipline of paying yourself first. I've been saying this, but somebody will send me angry. Is it your money? Is it not my money? And that's why I should stop mentoring you, because you are just wasting every information that give it to you, because you're supposed to welcome. I told you now, okay, when you come to office, you have a job description, a work description you're supposed to do. When somebody wants their contact, you call. But instead of you calling, you want a shortcut that will cut your life short. You want to just send the messages like that because you don't want to do the work of today that will give you the result you desire tomorrow. You are looking for a shortcut every time. So you can see, if a mentee is not open to positive criticism, the mentee can convert to a the mentee can convert the relation to a judgmental relationship. If the mentee is not open to positive criticism, he will turn that relationship to a judgmental relationship. Okay, let me add one more for you. A mentee should treasure the mentor's time. Jara number 10. The mentee should treasure the mentor's time. You should treasure the mentor's time. Now, because the meeting is by 8, you're supposed to be before 8. And now, 10 minutes past 8, the mentor has given you the grace. Please, you don't come 10 minutes past 8. Don't snap the picture and put on the group. Now you are playing with everybody. Hey, all of you are doing that, and I want to show you another work. No, because you don't want to follow instruction. Let me know what you need to know. How do you know a bad mentee? Number one, he doesn't keep to time. A bad mentee does not keep to time. It's a very big thing. So when as a mentor, we are giving people time and they don't keep to the time, or that person is a bad mentee. How do you know a bad mentee? Always giving excuses. There are no excuses. How do you know a bad mentee? Always giving what? Excuses. Why didn't you do this? Excuse there. Why didn't you do this? Excuse there. What? Excuseful in body. Excuseful in body. The guy, I said my mentor was talking one day, me and Ambassador Obong. We went to one program. One of the leaders that was talking, one of the mentors that was saying that this guy he mentored for over 8 years or so, that this guy had given me an excuse that he didn't know why he did not spot him on time. That one day, that's I learned that he used to say that somebody swallowed him. But he said, only that's I learned it from my mentor first time. One of my mentors, he said that the young man keeps lying until the point that there was no lie again. He had to tell him, why do you come late? He said, my auntie swallowed wheelbarrow, my uncle swallowed shovel rice. There was no more excuse in this world for the mentee to give. Is that so? Because he has given all the excuses, finish. No more excuse again. So how do you know somebody that you should not mentor? Number one, he doesn't respect your time. He doesn't keep to time. Always late. Lateness. As you know, the way he's late, let me tell you, need to know. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. If you are always coming late to any program, watch you go late to church, go late to date, go late to every meeting. So a bad mentee doesn't keep to time. He's giving excuse and always distracted. They're not distracted. He will hear instruction from you and go and take other instruction from other people. So let's look at the mentor's role. Let's look at the mentor's role. This is the mentee's role. Let's look at the mentor's role right now. Let's look at the mentor's role. About 2, 3, 4 of them. One of the roles I told you, I've already given some of them because of my discussion today. That one of the mentor's role, the role of a mentor. So the role of a mentor. Number one, listen to know the mentee's need. Number one, listen to know. Listen to know the mentee's need. The mentee's needs. So when you're mentoring somebody, the first thing is to listen. To know the need of that mentee. He says, okay, I'm coming here because I've been struggling financially since this year. I've not saved, I wanted to save 1 million naira at the end of the year, 20 million at the end of the year, 15 million at the end of the year, but now I've not been able to even save 100,000 naira. So mentor, how do I do that? So you listen, so to know what his need is. Of course, if somebody tells you that, the way doctors go and conduct tests, if you go to a doctor, the doctor will listen to you. Because he started paying me from here. He enter here. Doctor will listen. After asking, when did he start? He may okay, how did he do? You ask him because he wants to know the kind of test he will ask you to go and conduct. So he can place judge because his doctor is thinking that this is time for thinking this. But for him not to just do his and based on assumption, you say, okay, well, from what I'm thinking now, you need to conduct tests to know that this, to be sure of my thoughts. They don't really know what is wrong with you, but it's asking for tests, blood test, urine test, blood test, just to confirm his decision. So you listen more to know the need of the mentor. That's one of the things you need to know as a mentor. Number two, having the skill to ask questions. That is asking this, having the skill to ask questions. Having the skill to ask questions. I mean, asking questions is a skill. The skill to ask questions, to ask questions. That means questions is a skill. Knowing how to ask the right question is a skill. That's why doctors, lawyers. Lawyer will ask you, how did the thing happen? You say, I was here, my neighbor, this was an eyewitness. They have to ask questions because knowing how to ask the right question is a skill. Okay, this leader now keep telling you, oh, I live in Ipa Road, I live in Itam, I live in Ekamitam, I live in Oron Road. Ifa. That's why I always come late. Okay, ask question. What time do you go to bed? What time do you wake up? Okay, can't you wake up? If you go to bed by 10 o'clock and wake up by 5 or 6, you wake up by 6 o'clock, tell you, okay, why not go to bed by 9? You wake up by 5. So do this activity so you can be free to attend on time. Now, it is that mentee that will take that initiative to make sure he's always waking up on time. But one of the reasons why most of us don't come to classes on time is because you did not sleep on time, you did not wake on time. Another reason could be that the things you are supposed to do for in the morning, so start doing some of them in the night. You know, you have to cook, you have to prepare some of the things. That's something you can prepare and keep that will not spoil, that in the morning can assist you. Remove your clothes and keep, not in the morning, you're looking for iron clothes. Now that time, but it's also like, okay, since this is a problem, why not arrange your clothes for 1 week? Just get 7 boxers, 7 singlets, 7 socks, 7 kerchief, so you can wear this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then between Thursday and Friday, you wash those ones. The one you're wearing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you wash them so that you can share the week into 2, so that you will not be under fire brigade. No, that is the problem. So, but most people don't want to follow instructions. You end up wasting your mentor's time. So your mentor should have the skill. You as a mentor should have the skill to ask questions, because question asking is a skill. Number 3, a mentor must have many points of view and offer different points of view. He must have many points of view. He must have many points of view. Many points of view and offer. You must have it and offer different points of view. And offer different points of view. So you as a mentor, you should have, that's why a mentor is someone that acquires proper knowledge, proper experience, systems and information, so that he can give you many points and different points. He has many points of view, like just this lateness now. I don't have many points. It could be that your clothes is a problem, it could be food, it could be sleeping time. So there should be many points of view. So the mentee can now look at, okay, this is it. So the mentor should have many points of view. A mentor does not, write this one very, very important on your note, even if you've not written anything today, write this one down. A mentor does not insist on what the mentee should do. A mentor does not insist on what the mentee should do, because mentoring is not about copy and paste relationship. A mentor should not insist. A mentor should not insist. A mentor should not insist on what the mentee should do, because mentoring is not about copy and paste relationship. It's not about copy and paste. It's not. A mentor should not insist on what a mentee should do, because mentoring is not a copy and paste relationship, but a relationship that helps the mentee to learn and grow through the process, taking instruction and work with them. So I will repeat myself again. A mentor should not insist on what a mentee should do, because mentoring is not about copy and paste relationship, but a relationship that helps a mentee to learn and grow. So relationship is for learning and growing. It's a teaching and a training business. It's for development. A mentor should not insist on what the mentee should do, because mentoring is not a copy and paste relationship, but a relationship that helps the mentee to learn and grow through the process, taking instructions and working with them. That is why what the mentor should do is to create a channel of feedback, API, so that you check what the mentee is doing or not. You are not forcing. I say come to class on time. You say you're not coming. So I tell okay, you're not coming. This is fine. So you decide to either come or you pay the fine. You cannot pay the fine after 3 times, after 4 times, you go leave the mentorship program. So I cannot force you, I cannot manipulate you, I cannot coerce you. So I have to tell you the way it is. See, you cannot build a successful business without not being disciplined. It's not going to work. You cannot build a successful business doing it anyhow. You have anyhow result. You cannot become successful great man without not studying, without not reading. There is no two ways about this thing, because fools hate knowledge. I say a mentor does not insist on what the mentor should, on what the mentee should do. If you have written that one down, shall I? Because mentoring is not a copy and paste relationship. You have written that one down, shall I? But a relationship that helps a mentee to learn and grow through the process. There must be a process, process. And you cannot do that process for your mentee, because God himself cannot pick you from a pit without a process to the pinnacle. God does not do that. God does not pick the children of Israel to the pinnacle. God cannot pick them from Egypt to the promised land without a wilderness. So the reason why we allow them, the reason why a mentor, the reason why you should not allow people waste your time is that you need to structure your program. Chicken, okay? If you don't come late, these are consequences. You sweep the floor, you sweep the window, you pay fine. So the mentee decides either to come early and not pay the fine, or he come and come late and pay the fine. So if the mentee is tired of the whole thing because he or she is not keeping, because we know that without the process you cannot be transformed, you'll be reformed. We know that what we want is to make you a transformational leader. We know why we want to transform, because we want you to repeat the result anytime and whenever you want it. So we don't want to just hand over the result to you. If hand the result to you without that process, okay, you cannot sustain it. Some of the results you pray for will even contribute to your demise. So don't demand for a result that you are not qualified for, because wealth does not exceed personal development. I say mentor does not insist on the mentee, does not insist on what the mentee should do, because mentoring is not a copy and paste relationship, but a relationship that helps the mentee to learn and grow through the process. Taking instruction and working with them. Taking instruction and working with them. Even God that wants to work with you, God allows you to come to earth. So you can pass through the process of this earth, this journey, so that you accept him. And once you accept him, he said, when you shall pass through the fire, I will be with you. When you shall pass through the water, I will be with you. That means God knows that you will pass. And everybody today in this life are passing through water or fire. Even Nigerian government is passing through water and fire now because of strike. Yes or yes? They shut down the airport. They shut down Lagos airport, Abuja airport, local airport. Today they are marching to international airport because of minimum wage. That is for people that are living their life for the government. And that's what they always do. But for you and I, that are entrepreneurs, businessmen, that we are taking our life into our hands and say, if our life must work, I must make it work. If my life must move forward, I must make it move forward. I am the architect of my life, because government will never satisfy you. Government be like devil. You give for hand, take for left. That is what happens. So you give for right hand, take for left hand. Then they pay you salary, then they tax you, then they collect everything back from you, leaving you in a worse state that you ever came to this world, because you don't want to discover your gifting, talent, develop them and deploy it. You must discover those things God embedded in you, develop them and deploy, because you don't want to take that responsibility, because this thing comes with sacrifice. Not sacrifice. Everybody can lead. Everybody can lead. Everybody can lead. Everybody can support. But not everybody wants to lead. Some pick up on very fast, some pick up very late. Some don't want to pick up at all, because it comes with sacrifice. Every time myself. See, if you want to be happy, chances are that you will not be wealthy. But you want to be healthy, that's a chance that you become happy. So pursue the greater goal, and everything will be added on to you. So I said the relationship is to help the mentee learn and grow through the process, taking instructions and working with them. It's more about providing materials. Write it down. The mentor is about, not number 4, number 3. We are still in number 3. It's about providing materials, is to provide material, HGs, provide material, books, material, advice, and different point of view to the mentee. The purpose is to provide materials, advice, different point of view to the mentee, to have a better option for the process. The mentor is to provide materials, advice, and different point of view to the mentee to have a better option for the process. Have a better option for the process. You can save your money, can put standing order, can do, because one of the major causes of every failure in life is lack of discipline. So what a mentor want, I'm going to come to that. What a mentor wants is to improve your competence, is also improve your character. I'm going to talk about that very soon. I said the mentor is to provide you with the materials, advice, different points of view to the mentee, to a better option for the process. Avoid mistakes the mentor or the organization have made. That's the purpose. Avoiding mistakes, unnecessary mistakes the mentor or the organizations have made. Avoiding mistakes. That's the reason why it's giving you materials, advice, different point of view for better options for the process, avoiding mistakes the mentor or the organization have made. See, the reason why you need mentorship is so that you can leverage on the mentor's experience. So you don't have to use yourself and try. I say, like having a bicycle. It's like either you do the try by error, explain by yourself, or you find someone that knows how to ride a bicycle to teach you. Which one is better? It's like having a car. You don't know how to drive, you don't have experience before. It's either you die trying by yourself, or you find someone who knows how to drive, go to driving school for them to teach you. Which one is better? Like find an aircraft, like sewing clothes, you can die trying by yourself, or you can go somebody that thing you would have used 1 month to learn, he teaches you today. As well as so many lessons, I'm so grateful to God that I'm learning it below 40 years. Yes, I'm not happy that I learned it late. Like, to me it's late, because I learned it in my 18 years, in my 19 years, in my 20th. When I was in 20s, I would have learned it that time. But no wahala. Now it's the best time to plant a tree. 20 years ago, second best time is today. I'm learning discipline now that you can see, competence can take you to the top, but character will keep you at the top. So I didn't know that I need to develop some discipline about my life. I didn't know about documentation. I didn't know about document, because you cannot modify what is not documented. So the mentor will provide you with materials, advice, different point of views for better options for the process, avoiding mistakes the mentor or the organization have made. Number 4, the role of a mentor: listen to the mentee to know his need, having the skill of asking questions, providing different points and many points of view and different points of view. Number 4, let's look at the role of a mentor in your life. And you too, that you are a mentor, because you keep 3 relationships. Hey, thank God for me, I'm a mentee. Okay? You cannot go far in life until you help someone else succeed. We rise by raising others. What did I say? In fact, the shortest cut, we save by saving. We save to save others. What did I say? So the best way to succeed, to know more, is to teach. Why most of you have not succeeded the way you want to succeed? You don't want to teach someone else. You're like a Dead Sea. Everything you collect and keep, the past. You're not a river, you're not a stream. You're not a river flowing with river. You're not flowing. You they collect. Entitlement mentality, collect everything. You're not giving anything out. The day you find someone else who say, okay, let me improve this person's life, you see how fulfilled you become. Fulfillment comes for living for other people. Universe supports for living for other people. Now, I always tell us every time, it's not part of the training, just remind your mind that if you live for yourself, if you live for other people, if you live for others, if you live for yourself, it's called a dream, turn on dream. Live for other people, it's called destiny, turn on destiny. Live for yourself, it's called career, turn on career. Live for other people, it's called career, so you become a career. So you live for yourself, it's called what again? Passion. You live for other people, it's called what? Purpose. If you live for yourself, it's called what? No, achievement. All the things you want to achieve is called achievement. Live for other people, it's called what? Fulfillment. Fulfillment comes from living for other people. This is of course good idea. It's not a good idea. This is God's idea. It's not God's idea. God's idea is that you should live for other people. The guy that created the chair you sit down today, the guy did not think about himself. He thought about others. I said, okay, let me produce this chair so other people can have something to sit on. The shoe you are wearing today, the guy that created that shoe did not think about himself. He thought about others. Others. Elon Musk did not think about it, think about others. Man, think about other because until you provide value for other people, you cannot become well, because value is anything that is useful to someone else other than you. And money is a slave of value. You're telling me I don't have money. I know you don't have value. That's why you don't have money. Because until you have value for people, you cannot have money. So at TPT, money is a slave of value. You must live for the reason for living should not be for yourself, should be for your children, for your generation even yet unborn, because a good man leaveth inheritance to his children. Okay, if you don't leave inheritance to your children, the Bible says you are not a good man. That's what it simply means. That means you want to live in this life, work, collect salary, chop everything, collect pension and gratuity, chop them. The day you die, everything stop. That means you are not a good man, because you didn't think about generation even yet unborn. No legacy, no succession. In fact, from 30 years, you should be thinking about legacy, tenure legacy, succession, gigantic project, global. You think about building edifice that the world should remember you. Today we talk about Mary Slessor, talk about Richard Branson, we talk about Nelson Mandela, talk about Mango Park, everything they call themselves. Talk about all those men you hear. You know, you talk about Martin Luther King, talk about so many people that live, and talk about Jesus Christ that came to die, talk about great men. Because they did not come to this life being selfish. Most of us say, hey, me, myself, and I. That's why you cannot succeed as an entrepreneur. Because for the purpose of doing business, business does not work except for other people. People must come and buy from you to make your business work. When you're doing keke business, though, you might need customer. When you're running school, though, you need students. When you're running shop, though, you need customer. There is no business without people, without others. But someone will come to you and buy, you pretend that will never come back to this shop because you have a bad character. I'm coming to that. That's one of the things your mentor will help you do in that relationship. That's why you need mentorship for your business to be sustainable. I will talk about business that they were not sustainable. That because they were not open-minded to accepting information. That is why pride and ego kill them. Pride is the enemy. Ego is the enemy. Pride goes before a fall. So one of the things you should do as a mentor, spot out people. The people that are not accepting initiatives and asking. They don't want to live for other people. They want you to only mentor them only. They want to only succeed. They don't want to mentor another person. Number 4 rule as a mentor. Okay, number 4 rule is that a mentor should create a channel for feedback. That is number 4 rule you have to create. Create a channel for feedback. Create a channel for feedback. For whom we call it the KPI. Example, the KPI, the mastermind, KPI, the mastermind groups. We create the mastermind group so that you read mastermind group, you read your books, etc. Create a channel for feedback. You have to read your book and summarize it and bring it. Let's talk about it. So you don't do that. You don't read the book now. Now you never make the money we want make. Somebody asking Ogana book I go chop. Ogana book you go chop because you know why? If you know better, you will do better. Write it down. If you know better, you will do better. Why are you not doing better? Because you don't know better. And to know better, you must read that book. Because until you know, if you know better, you will do better. Provide some feedback. Number 5. Provide or explore options. That is to provide options. We talked about that. Provide and explore Explore options. Explore options. So as a mentor, one of your roles is to provide and explore options. Okay, a mentor is a sounding board where the mentee is always looking forward to engage. A mentor is a sounding board. It must be a sounding board. That means it must be very sound, where the mentee is always looking forward to engage you. Is a sounding board. You must be smart. You must have more information, more experience. A mentor is a sounding board. The role you must be a sounding board where the mentee is always looking forward to engage. And I think this should be the second to the last. Yeah, the last one for today. A mentor challenges and stretches the mentee. Number 7. There are a lot of them. A mentor challenges. One of the roles as a mentor is to challenge and stretches the mentee. Number 6. The mentor should be a sounding board. You should have more information, more experience. So the major connection between a mentor and a mentee is called vision. Let's do that one for tomorrow. So because it's 9 o'clock already, so we have this role of a mentor and a role of a mentee, and you are both a mentor and a mentee at the same time. Because you're somebody that every time of your life you're maintaining 3 relationships. People you are looking up to, people that you are peer, people that are looking up to you. So both as you are receiving information from the mentor, use it and then pass it down. Don't be like a daisy that only collect water, don't pass anything out. It's not good. That is one of the things that will make you limit your capacity and your potentials and don't give you the fulfillment you desire. So tomorrow we'll talk about the reason why they are connecting is vision. Turn on vision. And the need for a mentor relationship is, among others, is for competence and character. Then competence, then character. Because competence will take you to the top and character will keep you there. And 3 levels of results you need. Don't worry, I have a lot to discuss. So that this, at the end of the program, you will now know any area of your life that you are struggling with, finances, this and that, spiritual, economic. So how do you identify a mentor? How do you approach a mentor? How do you get the best out of that relationship without not being judgmental, without not resisting criticism, without not wasting anybody's time? Because when the purpose of a thing is known, if the purpose is not known, abuse is what? You're going to abuse it. So you work on somebody, you need extra income. Sincerely, it's not that you are doing bad, you are not doing bad. You are working for you are living okay. But you know the current level of inflation in Nigeria is not helping you. So you need a help. You need someone that can help you in getting extra income. Now you enroll on the relationship. Now the mentor give instruction, you're angry. Hey, must I come to millionaire school? The thing no go work. It no go ever work. You no go ever work because you are not accepting instruction, you are not implementing them, you are not, it no go work. Now that's why you wasted 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, no result. You know what those people do? They always do the blame game. They blame everything. It's the government, it's Tinubu, it's this, it's my mentor, it's my this, it's my mentees. They are not working. They don't blame themselves. That's how you know somebody that is not serious in life. He doesn't blame himself because he doesn't know it's the point. Once you grow, everything will do what? Grow. Wealth does not exceed personal development. So we stop it today. So to start from talking about vision and other things you need to know about being running a successful business, because business mentorship is a strategy. Tell us strategy for sustainable growth and transfer wealth. Whenever I finish with this, I want to take you to show you how Apple run their company. The educational mentorship program they attached to Apple. That even when what they call this guy again, the owner of Apple, Steve Jobs, the man is dead now, right? The man is dead, right? But look at what the man did. The man established a mentorship, a structured mentorship program that even when he's dead, the company run as if he's still alive. Because it started from him. Why most of us, let me leave it to tomorrow. Let me not go there. That will lead to another thing. That will lead to what I don't want to say today. So let me talk to those online. Don't get involved in a business. I'm giving you a professional advice. I'm not asking you to take it, but I'm giving you a professional advice. No, if you take it, you thank me later. Don't ever involve in business of any kind without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you at the top. See you tomorrow. God bless you really good. For the rest of us here, I want to be sure I'm not talking to chase. I want to be sure I'm talking to human being. So take your notes. Tell me what's your take home today. What's your take home today? What is your take home today? What do you learn today? Okay?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today, I learned something that I would like to relate to my field of study. I learned that in order for me to be a good person, I need to reach something that can leverage, something that I can literally pass down to generations unborn. And related to my field of study, there is what they call the dynamic cycle of every human being. And at the age of 50 to 60 years old, from 50, you can say someone is elderly. The major cause of depression of people from the age of 50 is a lack of generativity. And what that simply means is that they come to a point that they find out that they have wasted their life. They see themselves, they said, oh wow, when I was 20, when I was 30, when I was 40, when I was getting out 50, I'm not able to do anything that can live on after me. Most people that are from that age, from 50 down, they go into a very deep state of depression because they find out that they literally wasted their lives on the planet Earth. So I've learned that I'm actually at a very opportune position in my life to, at my age, be learning how to build something that can live on after me. So thank you so much, sir.